In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to use the image box widget on Elementor. To follow along, make sure you already have Elementor installed and activated on your WordPress site, and that you know which page you want to edit. Once you're ready, start by opening that page with the Elementor editor. You can do this by going to your WordPress dashboard, finding the page you want, and clicking the option to edit with Elementor. After a moment, the Elementor interface will load, with your page preview in the main area and a panel of widgets on the left. In that left panel, you'll see a search bar and a long list of widgets you can drag onto your page. In the search bar, type image box, and you should see the image box widget appear. Click and drag it onto the section or column where you want it to appear. As soon as you drop it in place, you'll see a basic image box in the preview, and its settings will open in the left panel. By default, you'll land on the Content tab under a section called Layout. Here's where you set up the basics: the image, the title, the description, and the link. Next to the image area, click on the image placeholder or the Choose Image button. A pop-up will appear with your media library. You can either pick an existing image from your library or upload a new one from your computer. When you've chosen the right image, click the Select button at the bottom right of the pop-up. Back in Elementor, you can now choose the image size or resolution from the drop-down to balance quality and performance. Below that, you'll find the title field. Type in the heading you want to display. Under the description field, add a short paragraph explaining or supporting the image. If you want the whole box to be clickable, paste or type a URL into the link field. You'll also see an option for the title HTML tag. Use this to set the heading level, like H2 or H3, so it fits into your page's structure. Once your basic content is ready, switch to the Style tab at the top of the panel. Here, you can refine the design for the entire box, the image itself, and the text content. Adjust colors, typography, spacing, borders, and more to match your site's branding. Finally, go to the Advanced tab for more detailed controls. This is where you'll find layout adjustments, motion effects like simple animations, transforms, background options, borders and masks, responsive settings for different devices, attributes, and an area for custom CSS if you're comfortable with code. When everything looks good, remember to click Update or Publish so your changes go live.